Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dhamma greetings to you all. On the dawn of New Year 2024, I would be delighted to extend my warm Dhamma greetings towards all sentient beings on earth. By the noble blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, may they continue to remain safe, healthy, well and happy. Also, may they find calm, peace, joy, and wisdom in everyday life throughout this new year. Well, on this very auspicious occasion, my aim is to help envisage a New Year's resolution to lighten and brighten your life on earth. In general, to my understanding, I would say many people have already come up with their own resolution to flourish and nurture their lives during this new year, no doubt at all. But by and large, many people are likely to come up with some thoughts, feelings, and attitudes that are mostly and deeply rooted in desire, hatred, and illusion. Why? It is the fundamental nature of human life. Therefore, we need the Dhammic advice to make room for spiritual calm, peace, and wisdom this new year. There is a nice sutta called Chandupama, included in the gradual sayings of the Buddha. The word Chandupama is very critical and very significant as well. Chandupama simply means like the moon or the parable of moon. At first blush, I was wondering whether you can take on the similarity between the moon in the sky with the darkness and your personal life. In fact, there is a significant similarity between your life and the nature of moon. The moon is part of nature. It is subject to change and vanish. So it is an entity that is uncertain and absent of self. In the same way, I would say, our piece of life is also uncertain, not perpetual, subject to change and vanish. It always moves on, goes ups and downs, fluctuating like the ocean waves, comes and goes. So if you are wiser, if you are mindful about surroundings and the environment you encounter with everyday life, I'm pretty sure every day, every minute, every second makes room for the dawn of New Year. That is the matter of your thinking. That is the matter of the conception that you create. Well, beyond that, according to this sutta, the Lord Buddha, our teacher, advised wisely, Chandupama bhikkhave kulesu upasankamata apakasseva kayang apakassa chittan nitya navakapagabha. Please Whenever you approach your families, you can approach your relatives, your neighbors, friends, colleagues, like the full moon, like the newcomer, withdrawing in body and mind, holding back your body and mind. What's the point of here? The point is that generally people tend to approach their relatives, people to whom they love, out of compassion and loving kindness. But sadly, it leads them to make an attachment. The more you make attachments, the more you are bound up with the material world. Unfortunately, you will have to embrace lots of suffering, sorrow, tears, pain, stress, and depression, despite the temporal happiness, joy that you see in the world. This is the dichotomy. So you have to be very mindful of that. You have to be very aware of that. The Lord Buddha said, Nitya Navakakulesu Appagabha. Please try to be a first-time visitor or the newcomer. Whenever you try to approach society as a newcomer, there is a lack of bond, a lack of attachment to others. Indeed, I would suggest to you the lack of attachment makes you happy, peaceful, and joyful. Overall, what I wanted to share with you today, on the dawn of New Year, try to be more spiritual. Try to cultivate the seeds of wholesome thoughts, generosity, compassion, and wisdom, as opposed to hatred, desire, and ignorance. So these whole pieces of Dhamma would say, be like the moon. The moon and you have a gulf difference and the enormous gap, because the moon is itself is joyful and peaceful. It is obviously relaxing and pleasing by its very nature. But look at yourself. You are already stressed and depressed due to many reasons. When you look at the reasons behind that, everything relates to your attachment bonds that you are always bound up with. The solution, as a New Year's resolution, try to fulfill your duties, responsibilities as a living creature on earth, but without being imprisoned within yourself, in your feelings, emotions, and thoughts. I am pretty sure that paves the way for yourselves to escalate the level of your spirituality whilst enlightening your mind that shapes the world. Eventually, be like the moon. It is the New Year's resolution to be a great human on this planet, to serve yourself and to the world. By noble blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, may this new year bring a light of hope on humanity out of compassion and loving kindness. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you.